In the dazzling world of Korean entertainment, where fame can be fleeting and relationships often fade under the spotlight, two names have stood together for over a decade. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung. From their earliest days in the industry to becoming two of Korea's most beloved stars, they have shared moments of laughter, support, and an unspoken connection. Their story is not just about co-stars working together. It is about a friendship so pure, so enduring, that fans around the world could not help but wonder, could there be more? Now, after 10 years, Park Bo-gum has opened his heart and revealed the truth about the woman who has held a special place in his life all along. This is not just a story about romance. This is the story of a bond that began long before the cameras rolled, and how one moment changed everything. Tonight, we take you through their journey, from their first meeting to the heartfelt confession that has left fans believing in love all over again. It all began in the early 2010s. Park Bo-gum, still a fresh face in the industry, was building his career step by step. Kim Yoo Jung, already known as a child actress, was transitioning into more mature roles. Both were young, both talented, and both carried that unique spark that would one day make them household names. Their first meeting was not a scripted love story. It was casual, almost ordinary, at industry gatherings, during overlapping filming schedules, and through mutual acquaintances. Yet even then, there was something warm in the way they greeted each other. A mutual respect. A quiet understanding. Friends recall that Bo-gum admired Yoo Jung's professionalism even at such a young age, while Yoo Jung appreciated Bo-gum's gentle manners and kind smile. In an industry known for its competitiveness, their connection was effortless, the kind that did not need to be forced. And while neither of them could have predicted it then, that first handshake, that first conversation, would be the start of a journey that would span more than a decade. Over the next few years, their paths continued to cross. Whether at award shows, variety programs, or industry functions, they always seemed genuinely happy to see each other. Unlike many celebrity friendships that fade quickly, theirs grew slowly but steadily. Fans began to notice the little things, the way Bo-gum would stand protectively beside Yoo Jung in public settings, or how Yoo Jung's smile seemed to shine just a bit brighter when Bo-gum was around. They never flaunted their closeness, but it was there for anyone willing to look. In interviews, when asked about their friendships in the industry, both would often mention each other. Never in a romantic way, always with the warm respect of two people who truly admired one another. Perhaps that was the magic. In an industry where appearances are everything, their friendship felt real, unpolished, and deeply genuine. Then came the turning point that would cement their place as one of K-drama's most beloved on-screen couples, the 2016 hit drama, Love in the Moonlight. In this historical romance, Park Bo-gum took on the role of Crown Prince Lee Yong, while Kim Yoo Jung played Hong Areon, a young woman disguised as a eunuch in the royal palace. The story was sweet, funny, and filled with heart-fluttering moments, but what truly captivated audiences was their undeniable chemistry. Behind the scenes, cast and crew often spoke about how naturally they worked together. Bo-gum, known for his gentlemanly nature, would often make sure Yoo Jung was comfortable during long filming hours. Yoo Jung, in turn, matched his energy with her playful humor, lightening the mood whenever things grew tense. The drama's success skyrocketed both their careers, but it also deepened their bond. They were no longer just co-stars. They had been through an intense filming experience together, supporting each other through challenges and sharing in each other's triumphs. For fans, the question became impossible to ignore. Could their on-screen romance be a reflection of something real? In the years following Love in the Moonlight, both pursued their own projects. Park Bo-gum took on challenging roles in dramas like Encounter and films like Bak, while Kim Yoo Jung impressed audiences in projects like Clean with Passion for Now and Backstreet Rookie. Yet even as their careers led them down different paths, they remained connected. Bo-gum would quietly attend Yoo Jung's premieres. Yoo Jung would publicly cheer for Bo-gum's projects in interviews. They sent flowers to each other's sets. They exchanged encouraging messages. Through career highs and personal challenges, their support never wavered. In an industry where friendships can be tested by distance, time, and gossip, theirs only seemed to grow stronger. But as Park Bo-gum has now admitted, somewhere along the way, something changed. It was not one grand moment of realization. It was a series of little things, Yoo Jung's laughter during a quiet break on set, the way she always remembered small details about his life, the genuine care she showed not just to him, but to everyone around her. He once said in an interview, "The most beautiful people are those who make others feel at ease." For him, Yoo Jung was exactly that person. There was one particular day, years after Love in the Moonlight, when they met for a casual meal. The cameras were nowhere to be seen. It was just the two of them talking about life, dreams, and the struggles they faced. That night, Bo-gum realized she was not just a cherished friend. She was someone he could not imagine his life without. And so, after 10 years of friendship, he decided to tell her. In his own thoughtful, sincere way, he confessed that she had always been more than a friend to him. That somewhere along the years, she had quietly stolen his heart. It was not a dramatic movie scene. There was no rain, no sweeping music. Just honesty. Just the quiet truth between two people who had known each other better than anyone else. How did she respond? Some things remain private, but those close to them say she was deeply touched. Whether their relationship has moved beyond friendship is something they keep close to their hearts. But one thing is certain, their bond is unshakable. When word of Bo-gum's feelings reached the public, fans around the world reacted with overwhelming joy. For years, they had rooted for this pairing, not just because of their on-screen chemistry, but because of the genuine warmth they saw between them in real life. Social media lit up with posts celebrating the news. Fan edits, tribute videos, and heartfelt messages poured in. Some called it the ultimate slow burn love story. Others simply felt inspired that such pure connections can still exist in the fast-paced world of show business. As for what comes next, only time will tell. Whether they remain the closest of friends or become something more, one thing is certain, Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung have a connection that will last for years to come. For their fans, that is already more than enough. In the end, their story is not just about a confession. It is about the beauty of friendship, the power of time, and the courage to speak your truth. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung have shown us that love, whether as friends or something deeper, is built on kindness, respect, and trust. And maybe that is why, after 10 years, her presence still lights up his world and his heart.